the odds. The odds are a ratio, okay? Always remember ratio. What are the 3 ways to write a ratio again? Who remembers? Who could tell me one of them? What's one of them?
The colon.
The colon form. Good. And that's what we're going to be using most of this group. Mandy?
Fraction.
Fraction. Beautiful. And what's the other one?
A dot or a slash?
A dot or a slash. That's you're thinking of the colon, possibly? Yes. 2? Yeah, it's the word T-O. The word T-O. Okay, so 5 to 3. All right. So the odds in favor is the ratio of a number of ways that an outcome can occur to the number of ways an outcome cannot occur. So wherever you have room, I want you to put this so it's assigned. So it's assigned with the odds in favor. Can occur. Colon. Cannot occur. Ouch. Can occur, cannot occur. Can occur, cannot occur? Yeah, it sounds like... Now odds against. Odds against would be cannot to can. Cannot to can. So we're going to be doing just odds in favor today. We're going to be doing odds in favor throughout the whole thing. If you are not doing odds in favor of the outcome, then make sure you're indicating that for your answers and whatnot. Okay? If it doesn't tell you to say the odds in favor or against. So we have an example. We have more bags of marbles. Where are these things coming from? The bag contains 5 got to read. 5 green marbles, 2 yellow marbles, and 3 blue marbles. What are the odds of drawing a green marble from the bag? So we're looking at the number of ways the outcome can occur. How many ways can this outcome happen? Yes. No, this is just a number. This is a number because we're finding the ratio. This is going to be the first number. It's going to be the amount of ways that it can occur. Sparrow. Huh? 10? We're looking for a green marble. Can we get 10 green marbles out of a bag? No. So that should have gotten everybody to know what's going on with this. Yeah. Braden? 5. Since there are 5 green marbles, okay, there are 5 ways of success. There are 5 ways of success. Five Ways of Success by Scott Smith. Oh. So I have a colon, and the second one is going to be how many times that it doesn't happen. The second number is going to be the amount of outcomes that it doesn't happen. So Joe says 5. Survey says correct. Five successes, 5 failures. 5 successes, 5 failures. Now, unlike probability that talks about whatever amount out of the whole thing, I like odds better because you can add the 2 ratios together, and if you have the total amount of whatever you're dealing with, then you're in good shape. Okay? For example, how many total marbles are there in the bag? There are 10 marbles in the bag. You have 5 winners, 5 losers, total of 10. Now, what's something that I'm always telling you guys, always, and people are like, well, do I need to do this? Simplify. Reduce. Reduce. So the answer is going to be 1 to 1. And I made my ones like that so it doesn't look like the absolute value of colon. Or a street. Next one. The state of Florida has a Fantasy 5 drawing 3 times a week in which numbers out of 39 are drawn at random. The proceeds of lottery help to finance education in the state, just like it was supposed to for Illinois, but guess what's not happening? Exactly. What are the odds of winning the Jackson 5? the Fantasy 5? Well, I saw jackpot in 5. The Fantasy 5 jackpot. Now, in section 10.6, they talk about combinations. Okay? They talk about combinations where you multiply a number, and each time you multiply it, it's one less, because after you've drawn one combination, you wouldn't draw another one. But we didn't do that, so I'm just going to tell you how many. I'm just going to tell you how many are total, like how many different combinations that you could have when you have 5 numbers between 1 and 39. And that is, so we're going to do this right toward the bottom, do this. 575. 757. That's how many total possible combinations. That's the possible combinations that are in there. Now, out of those possible combinations, if you were to get that ticket, how many winners are there? Yes.
Actually, I have a question.
Oh.
I don't know if you said, did you multiply 39 5 times to get that number?
No, it's actually if I'm not mistaken. It's an 39! 5! No, 5, that means this.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
So, 39, that's supposed to be 38.
Yeah. Yep. So there are that many drawings, or that many possible combinations. That many possible combinations. Now, how many of those combinations are winners? Okay, yes. Just one of them. What are the odds of winning the Fantasy 5 jackpot? Now it's asking us, how many successes are there? 1. If there is only one winner, how many losers are there?
575,066.
Yes. So 575,756. And we're just saying that we're just going to imagine that the same numbers can't be done. Like.
Is this true?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's a lot of...
That's a lot of art. Like, $3 million, that we send like about 2 people every million.
Yeah. All right. What are the odds? Once again, what are the odds that the following outcomes will occur? So we spin that spinner, and what are the odds of getting blue, Caitlin?
1 to 4.
1 to 4, she says. I'm going to say 1 to 4, and then we look at it. So we have 1 blue right here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 failures if we wanted to get blue. So that's correct, 1 to 4. Now, trying to get a purple. Bradley. 0 to 5, exactly, because if you are trying to get a purple on this spinner, I don't know what's wrong with you. You gotta get some more sleep or something, but you're not gonna find it. Like, just a couple more times, Mom. It's like, sorry, Mom, I can't go home from school today. I'm doing some homework. I'm trying to roll a purple. It's like, sorry, Mom, I can't go home. This die right here, I'm waiting for it to make me dinner. What? Exactly. That's why you have the odds are 0 in rolling a purple or spinning a purple. Mandrew?
What if you were colorblind?
Purple's still purple.
Yeah. Well, like to you it could be. What if yellow to you? And then like yellow.
Okay,
Really, it's purple to you.
Quiet. That's an interesting philosophical question there for you. But the bottom line is, these are words written. For now.
Like they're dyslexic and yellow.
That's a different problem. Okay, now we have the odds of getting not green. The odds of getting not green. Joe.
Would it be 5 over 0?
5 over 0?
Not 5 over 0, 5 to 0. Oh, not green. It'd be 4 to 5.
4 to 5, because we are trying to not get green. There are 4 chances of succeeding and 1 chance of losing, so it's 4 to 1. Now we have red or orange, so we want either this one or this one. So what is it?
2 to 3.
2 to 3. Sorry, Bella, I didn't see you there. I was gonna call on you. You must have went like this, and then as soon as I called here, I saw your hand go down. I wasn't calling you. All right. Please get out. Don't put this away, but please get out your 9-3 notes. It should be just open your folder, and it should be right there on the top because you turned in your 9-3 homework. I did not say, hey, start talking with your neighbor about it. I said for you to get out 9-3. The reason why you're getting out 9-3 is because of this guy that we did. It was the chances of rolling 2 die. It says, find the odds of each outcome if a pair of fair dice is rolled. It says pair of fair dice because that's going to be the regular 6-sided, and it has equal chance of landing on any side. It's not like the ones that if you microwave these, it makes the bottom side heavier, so you go the opposite. Oven, is it? Yeah, something like that. Whatever. Cheaters. So we are looking for the odds of finding an even sum. Now, one of the class periods today had some trouble with that concept, but think of this. It's not as difficult as it sounds. You know what an even number is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is a sum again? The answer to an adding problem. So that means that if this right here, 1 plus 1, what's that? 2. So that's an even sum, isn't it? So there's 1 right there. I want you to go through. I want you to try to find how many even sums there are in that table.
And we scrap them, or do we just count them?
Just count them. We're just finding the odds. The odds of finding an even sum. Yes, sir. 18 to 36, you think? Possibly. Let's let everybody count. But to respond to your question, does that mean that you failed 36 times? Right? Don't confuse it with probability. Jamichael? Grading. Okay. You grade your stuff. I'm making sure that you guys have. You mean when I sat down today? When I sat down today, I was making sure that everybody had it. That's what I was doing. Because what I do is I write a Z in my grade book because it's a 0 if it's not done on time. Then later I enter it into the grade book, which then makes it online. So we have,
Because the reason I laughed is Joey gave me a look.
Speaking of Joey, what do you have for your answer? 18 to 18. That is correct. There are 18 of them that when you add them together, they are even. Okay, move on to number 14, right? No. We have to reduce.
So it's 1 to 1.
It's 1 to 1.
All rows are different. I don't have anything on my row. Let's play.
An odd sum.
What's the same thing?
An odd sum. Yeah, it's gonna be the 8. It's gonna be the same thing, just switched around. Because if something's not even, it's odd.
No, if something's odd, the opposite of it is odd.
That isn't odd or even. It's a placeholder. The sum that is a multiple of 3. The sum that is a multiple of 3. Okay, and then this will be the last one that you do on your own. The sum that is a multiple of 3. For those of you that might be a little confused, the sum that is a multiple of 3, I'll get one for you. This one right here, 5 plus 4 is 9, and 9 is a multiple of 3. You got yours already? Okay, don't just... Braden, you got a question already? Or answer already? Okay. Can you do it with the colon method? Oh, wait, never mind, sorry. You're right. You got it. Okay. I was looking at the wrong set of notes. But Braden, you're wrong. Yeah, let's let others find out. It's 2:22 on the 22nd right now. No. You can't remember. You have to. Is there a total of 45 outcomes? Yeah. You have an answer? Someone I haven't heard from yet today. Jack.
I did say Fayette, but 9 to 27.
Ooh, close. Very, very close. Mandrew. 12 to 24 reduced is what?
1 to 2.
1 to 2 is the correct answer. 1 to 2 is the correct answer. 24, that's if there are 12 successes. Yeah, remember, if you don't succeed, you fail as far as odds go. Okay? Our goal here was to roll a sum that is a multiple of 3. Now, if there's a sum that's less than 2, okay, that's not possible because if I'm rolling 2 die, or a pair of, 2 fair dice, if I'm rolling that, there's no way because the lowest you can have is 2. Okay? And if you don't succeed at rolling 2 die, then you don't roll 2 die. Yeah.
What if you roll so many dice, like you go into like a hypnosis and then you start saying random things and you start saying like 2 zeros?
I see. Yeah, this is real life.
I have a question. What if the black on the die rubs off and you...
That is not a fair die then. Next one, a composite number. Remember, a composite number is a number that is not prime. Scott Matthew Smith the first. How can I help you? Good. Yes. Sure. Bye. Can you stop by the main office for a second? You don't need to bring your stuff. Yep. Okay, so let's count these. Let's see how many composite sums we have. And it doesn't say sum on there, but if you guys want to put that on there, you can. A composite number is something that's not prime. Think of like a compost pile as a mix of stuff, right? Okay?
Yeah, composite is something that can be multiplied.
Yep, it's a combination of stuff. So we are looking for even numbers and multiples. Cole, do you have something to add? Then be quiet. So I have, let's see, composite 2 is not one. So we have 4, we have 6. Is that all of them? Yeah, let me get this higher. We have 8, 6, 4, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 6, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 10, 9, 8. And that's it. How many we got? I could have used a better color, I think. There is 21 that we just circled. There are 21 that we just circled. 21 to 15, that's correct.
That's like 28, 15, and 100. And that can be divided by 99.
Oh, I thought you had an idea. This can be reduced by 3, so the correct answer?
Is 7 to 5.
7 to 5. You are feisty.
She is. She's like, that's because they're making fun of the cat. They're saying they want to put him in woodchuck.
Now, yikes. Don't, guys. Now we have, how many of these have the sum that is a prime number greater than 9? Look at your data. Right away, you should know how many numbers there is total. Yeah, there's just 11. How many times does 11 show up?
3, 1, 2, 8.
Only 2. 5 and 6, and 6 and 5. So there are only 2 out of 34. So that means 1 out of 17. 1 out of 17, and that's how you say that. 1 to 17. Sorry, 1 to 17. Are you guys getting the hang of this?
I'm getting more hang of it.
No, it doesn't mean no homework. Of course you have homework.